Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back to Journal Me Crazy. I know, see, I'm trying to get it in there. All right, so we're going to go back into our crazy Sunset Beach journal. I know, look how fat she's got. But I have a couple other things that I want projects to do before we do our little flippy through. Where did it go? Right here. Okay, we have that one. Okay, let's do this one. Well, if we do this, then we can wait for it to dry. So I had this girl that was, on a page. I thought she'd be a really pretty fussy cut. And I wanted to do a vellum belly band. I thought that would be pretty. So I do need to, excuse me, ink around her. I thought I did, but I didn't. And get our little vellum together. How y'all doing? I know. I'm trying to do better. I got all my whining out earlier. So hopefully we can have a wine-free couple of videos before I have to, shoot, get back to adulting next week. So I'm going to try to get some done this weekend. So, all right. So we got some Inky Doos on there. And then we have, I'm like, well, what do I do with it? We have some vellum, because like I said, I didn't want to cover up, the beaches, because I love the thing. So I thought if we just doubled it over, it would give us another, I know, like we need any more writing space, but apparently we do. And I just want her kind of faintly on there, and then I'm going to sew around it. So let's trim it. If I can see what I'm doing. Oh, it's 2.5. Okay, so it's 2.5. And then, oh, I know, like I said, this weather has got me. Like I said, when I got hit by the wasp, then it brought a horrible, allergy fit attack sorter that I had. Here I am running my mouth, and I'm wondering, where's that? I've got some sneaky doos over here. I'm going to end up burying it, but I just now thought of this wave embosser, and I wonder what it would look like. So, usually if you have a rolling pin, if you don't have an embossing, machine to run it through, you can just take a rolling pin and do it good. But let me put you on, let me put you on hold. Actually, I'm going to go upstairs, do my nasal spray, come back, emboss this, and then we'll get to going. I know, hello. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys. Well, I was like, I blew my nose, did my nasal spray, ran this through the embosser, and now we're just gonna lightly ink around the side. This turned out so pretty. This feels so nice. Like I said, I took 2 pieces of the vellum, because it was I have some vellum that is a little thicker, but for some reason, it is hard to get the right vellum. So I'm just going over it. I know this would be pretty if I had used different color inks, but Janie, but everything in here is done with this, so I just wanted to do a little of that, and then we're gonna glue it down. And I think, even though it's kind of stuck together, I am going to go ahead and just run some down the middle, so it'll help hold the center. You're not going to see it, and then we're going to stitch around it. And I just think she would be really pretty just hanging out there. I know. So let's glue her on. And then we'll give her a few minutes. Well, I guess I don't need it a few minutes to dry, because I didn't glue around the edges, which I'm kind of thinking maybe I should. So I might. I know. Whew. It's a little muggy. I know. I'm not supposed to be whining. No whining, no whining, no whining. Oh. But yep, she's just walking along. And like I said, I'll give her, just because I got glue here and I'm going to be sewing around the edges. So we'll give her a couple of minutes to grab hold. And let me just set her aside for a minute and put this back in here so I don't forget where I'm supposed to be going. And I need to turn my fan up a little bit because, like I said, you know, the rain always brings cool weather, but then it also brings... That embossing folder worked great from my Temu Ho-Ho. Oh, it's really pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I used it. See, I used it. All right, and then sorry. I know after I do the nasal spray, then I do this for a little while. All right, so now I had my extra little birdie that I wanted to do. And then this other page, so I'm going to try, I know, let's see if I can remember, because, you know, it was the other day before the other day. So I have these 2 pages, and I'm going to make a pocket out of it, and then I'm going to make it a hinge. Who is under my feet? Little girl! Oh, come on, climb over that mountain. Come, hold on, guys. Come on. You don't go that way. She just literally walked over all the stuff underneath this table to get to her chair instead of, oh, because Mia's in the middle of the floor over there. Okay. Anyway, so, and then this is this little writing page. I didn't want to give up on writing, but I wanted to make a flippy. So, we're going to glue these 2 pages together. I already inked them. I was going to do it without you, but I was like, oh no, let me just go ahead and do. So we're going to, it's not going to be a hidden, oh, crap. I know, not very good. And I might need that extra space, so let me wipe that off. So you're going to see the hinge on here. Oh, I'm making a mess. See, little girl, you mess with my inner mojo. So we're going to put these 2 pages together and make our little pocket out of it. And I put the thumb hole on there so it's obvious it's a pocket. And then we're going to glue our shells on, and I think I was going to do the long one on here or the short one on here. I think the shorty, so the long one's okay. I know I got to talk to myself now. So we're going to glue this side, and if you're wondering why it wasn't even, well, it's just because how the design was and blah blah blah. I just folded it where I wanted because I wanted to see the seashells and stuff. So now we got to put this on, our little hinge on our paper. So we still can write on this side. And then glue this to here for a flip out. So now we have a flip out with journal spots on both sides, plus a pocket for another tag. Like, trust me, when we go through this, you'll be like, she didn't even need another flip out and another tag spot. I know she didn't, but I had these leftovers. So I had to make something else in there. Oh, I know, I had to confuse her even more. So now that means I have to make something go in there. I know. See, I just made more work for myself. But no biggie. we'll come back to that and see. But this is our little, let me see if I even have something to show you that goes in. I mean, duh, you know what a pocket is. We'll be able to put something in there. Flips out. So you got journal here. Oh, that's just on the paper. Journal there. Journal here. And journal there. I know. Here, journal there, journal everywhere. Journal, journal. Okay, so we did that one. So, of course, now I need a stinking paper clip because it's not finished. I got to put something in there. I know everybody's like, no, you don't. Well, I filled all the pockets, tuck spots, and everything with something just so she knows what to do. This was just off cut, and I just used some Nuvo and fingernail polish drops on here, and I thought that would go pretty in there. So let's go back to here. Let me go sew it real quick, and then we'll get that put in there, and then we'll move on to our next little projects. So I'll be right back. Let me go sew. Okay guys, I'm back. I got our little vellum belly band sewn, and I just took and tied these together, you know, with a knot. And now we're going to stick her in there and make sure I feel that paper clip back here, and I need it to be not in my way. Okay, so let's glue this on here and glue this. And once again, something else I got to put in here. I know. I'm supposed to be trying to finish this, and all I keep doing is adding work for myself. Well, poo. Maybe we'll make a collage tag. And I did want to have something dangle on here. Let's see, I thought I sawed. I've covered it up with so much stuff, I can't saw it no more. Because it's unsawable around here. Oh, let's glue. Well, we got purple back there, so let's put maybe this blue. 2 sequins on here, if I can get them, just for a little dangle. All right, we'll need my tweezers, or should I know, maybe I'm thinking I should cup them in there. All right, well, either way, I'm gonna need a tweezer, and I'm gonna use my crafter pick because, you know, I trust it. Oh, we're gonna have some going through the back, so we'll have to fix that in a little bit. But we just want to, well, need to pick it. There we go. We just want it to have a little bit of weight on it to help our string dangle, if that makes sense. So we do want to make it even, and then see, it gives it just enough weight to swing around, but I'm gonna have to put it up so those don't get in the way. And then I know, now that I saw that, do we want to put, we'll put a couple of other ones on here. Ah, no. Let's cover up that beautiful embossing, huh? Okay, so we'll put this kind of periwinkle here, and I know. Let's go ahead and put this purple on here. And this purple. Oh. I know now we got to wait for it to dry. That's okay. We can open it up, let it dry while we're playing with our next things. All right, let me put that up. And let me set this aside so it can dry. Yeah. Where are we going to set it aside? Oh, no. Over here. Okay, so we did those. Now, I have some paint chips. Imagine that. And, ow, ow, ow. And I wanted to make them into some, journal cards. Bleh. Using some of this, you know, scraps that we have over here. Let me put this up before I lose it. Stick that behind there. That's good enough. All right, and then let's see. Hold on, I found it, but then I buried it. That's always the problem, finding something and burying it. Oh, that's not them. I knew I should have took it out when I saw it. Let me look in here. Those are dots and butterflies. Do. Oh, dog. No, I sure hate to put you on pause. I know it's right here. Hold on. There they are. I see it. So these are some like mini sanding blocks. I got them on Amazon, and it's called Nail Buffer Sanding Blocks. So instead of, and there's like, I don't know how many is in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 of them. And they're just little bitty, so you can actually, you know, use them. Well, that's the thought. Because, like, see, this is glossy on the back, and if, you know, you want to take off a little bit, instead of using a nail file, this is much easier to hold and do. And so, yes, I saw them when I was looking. I've had them for a long time. And I thought, well, I definitely could use them, and let's see how they do. So, we're seeing how they do. All right, I need some paper. We have this, which I thought would be pretty to use, but I'm only going to get, and then I'm going to cover, oh, so maybe no. I know I should have had all this. Oh, you don't see it too awful bad behind there. Well, this one will work. Is this yellow? Oh, yes, it is. So we'll put this yellow striped paper on the back. Oh, you know, I should have put some glue stick down the middle first. I was running my mouth about sanding it and everything else underneath the sun. Ah. Okay. All right, and let's put this on here, and then we'll smoosh it and trim it. Oh, we got a little tab up there. Well, snot bells. We'll just have to figure something out. Or just leave it torn. I mean, hello. Nothing says it has to be covered, huh? I feel my glue is squishing. All right, so I put my scissors up. You know, and then a lot of you too might go, well, how come you're not putting any like book pages and stuff behind there? Because, like I said, I'm not quite sure if she understands all of that, and so I just wanted to kind of do her one with the basics in there as far as the digital kit and the stuff. So I can see a little bit of this hanging. I know I can see just a hair. know my fan's blowing too much. It's blowing all my stuff around. But I need the air because I'm warm. Alright, so we have that. Oops. We'll ink around here. Alright, and then I wanted to put this on there just because I like the color, but I didn't have anything picked to go with it. So, hello Candace, what was the point? I don't know. So let's just rip around here. I know we could have left it plain, but you know, I need to give it a little texture. And then we got to see what's in that my little scrap bin of anything that would go on here. So it's looking like I need to get that song out of my head. And I've even tried the last 2 nights playing, you know, some music videos that usually put me to sleep. Nope. Then I even last night moved into the other bedroom because, you know, all the dogs' noises were driving me crazy. Did that help? Nope. So I think I finally went to bed at 4:30 in the other room. But yeah, no, this no sleeping is just for the birds. All right, so we'll put this on here and then we'll look and see what we have that we can put on here. For its little focal point. Jeez Louise. Oh, all right, here's my little scrap bin. My leftovers that I've got cut out. I thought I had some little itty bitty ephemeras and stuff, but an umbrella. Oh, there they are. I'm like, I know I had some. We have that. Whew. Got suntan lotion. What if we did like some umbrella and the suntan lotion? My crabbies are getting stuck on everything. Is there room for crabs on here? Because they're driving me nuts. They might just have to go in the trash can. I know, and here's a part of I don't know. I might just use it just because it's hanging around in here. All right, so I know she's going to get this and go, this makes no sense. Welcome to the junk journal. Oh. Let's see what we can, if we can turn some magic out of this. If not, we might have to. Oh, no, I got to get another spongy. I keep saying that, but it's still working, you know. Still has some life in it. I just didn't like that with that. We got suntan lotion, an umbrella, and then like maybe this just right here. I'm kind of wanting that taller, higher. Now I don't know if you can see me. And then we got, well, we might just leave the number on there. Why not? Nope. Okay. I've got, well, we do have a ticket. Nope. Nope. All right, we're just gonna stick this down here. Okay, towards the bottom of there. This we're gonna put like there and like that, so we'll stick the sticker on here first. Whoops, maybe if I can get that part off. Come on, there you go, we got you. And then we'll stick this one on here, and then this will just be a quick little journal card. I know it was, huh? Quick and easy after I decided where I was gonna put the umbrella and stuff. And then we'll wind her back. And you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna round the corners with the small rounder. Just cause that pokey thing, you know, I hate when it goes underneath my fingernails. And that's what, you know, gets me all the time, is that it's like, oh man, that stabbed the monkeys out of me. There we go. Altered paint chip with some scraps. And let's see. Ow. Oh, we just happen to have some purple hanging around here. Do I want purple or do I want... No. Let's put some Mermaid Magic LA Colors, which is definitely Walmart. Whew, I breathed too heavy. That smelled. Just so it gives it just a little bit of sparkle on there. Oops, well, I guess I'm putting one there since it dropped there. I know I didn't wait till it, you know, pooled at the end of the tip, so if you don't wait, it doesn't give you that circle. Well, that's what we got. So there, look, isn't that cute? Just another sweet little journal card. Let me set them over here to dry with his friends. Oh, maybe not. Let me put it over here to dry. All right, now this one I do know this is what I want, but I gotta, do I have, is this paper thick enough to use on the back? And I would say, yeah. It says notes. So, I mean, you can kind of see through it, but, well, you know, that happens sometimes. So, let's sand a little off of here. And wipe some of our dust off. And then we'll glue this bad boy on here. I know this time I'm going to use a glue stick first. Duh, imagine that. My stomach's growling. I know, as usual. I didn't eat before I came down here because I thought, oh, I'll be good. Nope. Growly, growly, growly. come on the edge. Let's trim him off. I see some glue squishing out. Let's take care of it right now. Ooh, there's some right there too. I felt my scissor get stuck on it. Let's clean our scissors. Alright. And I can see this is gently up there. Alright. Then I'm going to put this on the side. And I am going to leave it straight. Like I said, it's just some pretty scrap, and I thought it went good with the blue. And then we had the blue ice chest, so I was like, bam! Oops. Just put that back in there before I blow him away. Put him over here to cover some of those words. The paint chip color. I know, I should have snipped the corners first, but we'll give it a minute to dry. I still got to put the other thing on there. And then I'm wondering, do we want to pull in? I know, I'm going to in a minute. Just hold on. Talking to myself. Y'all should recognize the gesture by now. Oh, that's what Candace does. Alright. Hello. Jeez. Like I said, I got my fan on medium and it's just blowing everything around. But low wasn't getting it. Alright. I thought that was some, there it is, it's coming finally, some little piece of glue residue. All right, let's get out our seaweed and put some old coral, kind of like seaweed, because I wanted to put some green on there. This was from my Temu Happy. I want the seaweed. You know what? I don't need the whole thing. No one says we have to be greedy and use the whole thing. Huh? Nope. Alright, let's get peel paint and my green. Excuse me for reaching. Okay. Clean up our little thing a bit. And then I think I'm going to take, well, I'm going to throw that on the ground. We're going to move it over just a hair. And I'm going to try to give it a little highlight. Just some gentle highlights on the side. Oh, dear Lord. You know, I need to get rid of this song. There, so it's not so green and not so brown. That makes any sense. Oh, let me put him back over here in my, oh, where's my page holder? I know, ow, ow. I have shoes on, but you know what I just did? Just ran over my stinking toe. I know, I'm wondering, do I want to put him on here? But he's a little too big. I need a smaller one. I know. Any other time you're like, oh, the stickers are too small. Flip-flops. Is it in the bottom of the sea, Candace? Well, okay, they are if you've littered. Hold on. Where's my other little... Here's my little one. Let's see. Oh, I made some really cute collages with some of these stickers. Oh, see, I could have just stuck that on there. Oh, well. Oh, what about the little jellyfish? He's just floating around in there, waiting to sting somebody. Got a jelly. I like that light purple one. Too big of an air bubble. And a little shell. No. Starfish too big. Nope. Nope. Okay, we might just have to... Don't want to take away from the... No, I'm just going to put him on here. I know, all that for one little sticker, huh? Just wanted to pull some purple in. Well, I'd like to pull the sticker in too. If I could get the back to release. There it goes. Sometimes you gotta get a little vicious with it. Alright, let's put them in there. Oh gosh. Oh, boy, he definitely wants to get out. All right, where's my smushers? Smush them down. All right, we have this, and then I know I might just leave it square. I know you heard me right, just because, you know, this is so square and even. But I am gonna put white nail polish drops on here because I think it needs some white. Ah, I'm not letting it pool. Like I said, you gotta let it have like that drop on here to get that dot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not listening to myself. Let me tap it, see if it's tapping gently help spread some of it out. I'm going to mess with it until I mess it up, and then I'm going to be pissed. Okay. Just doing some little highlights on here, you know? All right. That blob. Yep, no, nail polish doesn't behave like other stuff. So sometimes you just got to come in there. Because, I mean, it's drying fast. And just twirl it and swirl it and knock it down a bit. So we knocked it down a bit. All right, so there's that little journal card. So let's set it over here with his friend so the fan can help it dry. And then we have to do our purple one, which I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if that's too bright now for it. If that's scrapped and that, I know that's too dark, I think. And what else do we have in here? Kind of liking that. I know, I'm just, you know, playing with the scrappies in here. Rolling with them little homies. And I'm kind of leaning towards it. Oh, let's go ahead and scuff the back, because this one's, you know, dark. So it's gonna definitely put some color on our little sanding stone. But I blew it off. And then see all the color that comes off. But you just gotta do that and knock it off. Like your mama told you, knock it off. All right. And let me see, I got this, which would be pretty. Oh my gosh, that's like the perfect size. So let's put this up before I do something with it I don't want to. You could tell I went to Walmart and borrowed some paint chips for forever. But hello, they're so pretty to give you that, you know, ombre effect. All right, and then let's put this on it. Some parchment paper that I have. That is the perfect, oh my gosh, the perfect size for that. And if we needed another flip tip-in type thing, this would have been great to, you know, fold and you know, but we don't need any more. I need some little fill-in journal card things. So, if you're wondering why, that's a why. Oh. I mean, sometimes, Candace, enough is enough. We almost enoughed. I got wacko. What can I say? It's hard. You sit and you're like, oh, let me just tinker and craft a little bit with myself. Well, then, here you go. You got more pockets and things that you need. All right. And then pull in some more green. No, we'd probably just glue the whole thing on there. And then oops. Okay, so we want to put this down first. Yep, there's a little hair on here. We need to get rid of that one. Okay, and then we had this on here. Oh, man. And then what? These dogs are sleeping again. I understand. They're bored, but it's raining. And I mean, they can just sleep through anything. And then, you know, you can't lay down and sleep. You know, you got to, they stand there at the little doggy gate barking at you. And it's like, oh my gosh, but you go out that living room and get uncomfortable and sit in the chair and pass out that way. Oh, they're fine. But no, don't sleep in the room. I know. Okay, and then, oh, that's like a canteen. But we can't have them go that way. We're going to have to let them come up here to cover some of that word. Plum pudding. Whoops. Well, I'll just put glue underneath there. Alright. So, let's see how far we can do it. I know, it's just out in the middle of nowhere. You slung it because you're like, here. It's floating in the water because it fell off because you went swimming and you lost your shorts, your bottoms, or your top fell off, whichever happened with the little wave that came in. You're like, oh my gosh. So you let your canteen float away so you can save your other stuff. But I am going to round these corners. And then let's ink around it. Ouch. The front needs some blue, so we'll put some blue on there in a minute, but the back needs something too. So I guess we can put, hello, some washi. I know, once you start decorating, that's it. How much time I got? Oh, I'm doing good. All right. Got some blue washi. And then I'm going to grab a crab or two and put them on here. Oops. Try to save the crabs. Okay, we got these two that are savable. Oh, it's got paper stuck. I mean, he keeps getting stuck on everything. But like I said, they didn't tear off very well because it's not straight. It's got little curvies and, you know, it was on clearance way back when. I'm sure I've had it for years on top of it being on clearance. So we have that. And then let's see. Where'd he go? Is there one more crab that's savable on here? I mean, would that be cute? Yeah, we're just going to stick them on there. Oh, Jimmy Crack Corn. Mary Had a Little Lamb. Oh, goodness. One thing leads to another. Something, Lord, get this other thing out of my head. And it's still in my head. Oh. Oops. Now I got it. Use some spit to get that glue off of there. Now, got that on the back. I know, we'll go 2, but that equals 3, even though it's not the crabbies. Oh, but I do want to put some of this light blue on here. I know, got a little overboard with that, but what else is new, huh? All right, look at that little one, which is some scraps. So there's that one. I know, that's the problem when you use all these dimensional things. Now you got to wait for them to dry. I mean, I got 2 crabs that's still usable. All right, now I have this, which is a long card. I was thinking, let's see, this should be dry all now with its little self. Oh no, it's still tacky, but well, that one's dry enough to not stick. So where's this? Ooh, that was close. Got a little glue back there. Okay. No, this was something else. So, but let's put a little glue in. Obviously, I tore that with something. Okay, where is, oh, this thing. Okay, I thought this would fit in here, and it will, I think. Let's see. Oh, come on. Go this way, Candace. Yeah, big ding dong. All right, by the time I trim the sides off, we'll be good. So, let's use these. We'll have to cut that out. Put that back in there. I need space. Oh, that's white on the back, of course. I don't know how tall. Oops. I needed it. Okay. Oops. Get back there. So we do want it to come out. So I guess to here. And then we will make it a tabby. A tag. Which needs a tab. Okay, so there's our base. And then it's a little water bottle. The little girl's behind me, but it's paper blowing in the wind. And let's trim this out real quick. Your little beach hoodie that you wear. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's go around it. I might need to pick up some ink. Hey, ink, want to ride? Want to ride on my beach hoodie with the flowers? Oh, I wonder. I don't know. Nobody said I didn't have. I couldn't, huh? I know. Talking to myself. What can I say? I know, you got this old McDonald's bag. Old McDonald had farm, he had bag. I was using it for, you know, for backing. So let's just, ouch. Man, oh, I was in, you know, John's room adulting the other day during one of my meltdowns, doing these bill things again. Oh my God. Anyway, and something wasn't coming on, so I remembered one of the guys had pulled this, I don't know what it is, something that flashes on the top shelf. But when Scott moved it, it was just like so effortlessly, so I thought it was light. So I just picked it up with one hand, and oh my gosh, it fell down like on my nails, cracked them, and I was like, good grief. So yeah, difference between a unhealthy old lady and a man. Oh, and I was like, whoa, good to know that thing's heavy, because man, it was heavy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so let's just put this on here and use our bag as some journaling paper for backing. So don't forget, if you got baggies and stuff, even though it has print on one side, flip that bad boy over, use the other side for writing. All right, so we got that. But yeah, oh, I mean, and I almost dropped that thing on my toe, or my foot, I would say, which would have broke my foot. So, my gosh, I mean, why? Why would you put something that heavy 7 feet in the air? Anyway, so I told John a few choice flipping words. Oh, because, anyway, I mean, my God. So, yeah, it's sad that I'm going to have to go to college just to learn how to use this basic stuff, which is going to be out of date by the time I learn how to use it. But I'm going to have to, because I don't understand it. Only learned the stuff I needed that I, you know, did with our business and stuff. And then, you know, the basics for printing and stuff, which I messed that one up over there. Oh dear God, which I've never done that. Whatever the hell I did, never did that before. So I'm going to go over on video. So I apologize to everybody because I was whining again. Oh, all right. And then I'm going to go ahead and round the corners, even though it is square graph, but hopefully that will help it go into the hole a little better. And then let's ink around here, see if I can go fast. Oh, I see brown. Anyway, oh, I gotta show you my desk plate that my stepmom gave me one year for Christmas. It says I have issues. I've told y'all that before. It's for real. But oh well. And she's like, I hope you didn't mind that I gave that to you. And I'm like, no. I said, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Oh, doesn't bother me. All right, so we have that. Then we have him. We have a little water bottle. And I know he needs something else, but maybe just, okay, let's stick him on here. And then we'll try to throw all these things on the table to show what we've done other than wine. Oh Lord, I found a whole pack. I mean, there are so many groceries in our refrigerator. I'm telling you, between that and the food in the pantry that I won't eat. $1,000 of stuff that it's going to be thrown away. At least the canned goods I can donate when the post office does their annual food drive. I don't even know when the heck that is. But, you know, I asked Walmart, can you return? I mean, it's canned goods and stuff, and it's, you know, 2 years still. I mean, we just bought them. I have the receipts and everything. She, oh no, we don't accept food back. And I'm like, well, I'll never eat this stuff. So anyway, but there's just, yep. All right, so there's our drink, and I really want. Hold on, I'm gonna put one. I've got one. Yes, believe it or not, I do have one on in the thing. That's not an actual label, but I think I'm gonna have to do. He needs something on here, which she, you know, she's totally not gonna understand. And you know what? Where's my spares? Hold on. Where did I just put those? Oh, Lord. Well, we're going to have to use, I don't know, it's too much green. Maybe some, I don't know, do I want brown? There's brown there. I think it'll be too close. Let's try, I don't know, let's try this one. We're just going to have to put a stinking label on here. A real label. I know, I am way over what you face. YouTube gonna slap my little hiney. But people, I'm in the middle of creating something. Oh, I should have glued this on top of there. Can I take it off yet? Heck no. Well, darn it. We can wrap it around a little bit, huh? Or just chop it off. Yep. And then, well, heck, let's put a butterfly on here. I know, butterflies fly around while you're at the beach. A moth? I don't know. Let's put the blue one on there. I know, see, I was going to try to spend a day on my scan and cut and see if I can cut all these things, but, well, I've done ruined it now. Because once you cut into it, it just causes problems. Once again, I'm sure it's OE, operator error, because I don't know what I'm doing. I just know the basics. Because I'm a, you know, show me girl. I hate having to learn, you know? That's where my son gets it from. All right, let's get this bad boy on here. So we can call this tag done. Oop, glues this away. And then a little butterfly up here. And we'll trim him off. I know I should just wrap around, but it's just a little bit. It'd be more confusing than why you have a piece of tag on there. I can hear, Mimi, what'd I do with this? I'll tell Jalen, watch the video. You just right. Girl, you're just right. Okay, so let me put my extras over here. And I have this scrap. We can put a tab on. And maybe this too. I don't know, maybe that's just too much. Maybe one little piece is all I need. But then this would be cute kind of over it with the netting with the butterfly. Okay, I'm talking myself into it. All right. Okay. Let's get out the Fabri-Tac. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. How far am I? Oh my God, 5 minutes over. Okay, we'll have to show the thing on the next one because I'm really gonna be, yeah, I'm 5 minutes over. So, we will, I'll show you all this on the next one. So thanks for watching. Kisses and love. And sorry I went over because I whined so much. I'll see you in a few. All right. Bye.